It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
TribCast basketball tonight from Clopton. Again, the Clopton tournament continues at thepeoplestribune.com. It is men's championship semifinal night. We've had one final put in the book already on the championship side and one on the consolation side for that matter too. And we've got another set to go. One consolation, one championship semifinal yet to be put into the books. Along with April Froelich, I'm Chuck Brastetter here at the Bowling Green Tractor TribCast broadcast booth. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back to tell you about tonight's activities in a moment here on the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Our game tonight, Louisiana taking on Wellsville. Louisiana expected to be here. They're the number 2 seed. Wellsville, not so much. They, I think, pulled off the upset of the tournament so far, knocking off Clopton the other night by 9.
Oh, absolutely. It started out kind of in their favor, and they were able to just hang on all the way through.
So Wellsville feeling kind of like Cinderella, I guess, here.
Yeah.
You know, and hopefully they'll
got nothing to lose.
Yeah, they just turn it loose tonight against the Bulldogs. Seeded number 2 in the tournament. Louisiana, a relatively easy win over Silex once they got going the other night. 51-29 was the final over there. So that sets up a consolation semifinal, which Mark is doing as we speak. Silex and Clopton, and so that could be a pretty good ball game over there too tonight.
Yes,
and
definitely.
That winner will take on Winfield, who knocked off the Warrenton JV tonight 73-63. So that pretty well sets up the brackets for you. Monroe City again beat Wright City 76-57 in the Battle of the Cities. And Monroe City has punched their ticket into the championship game. They will face the winner of this Louisiana-Wellsville game. Let's take a break. We'll be back. We'll have our Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice starting lineups next.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at YoungEnterprisesInc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy Cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
And before we get too much further in,
this is the Quiver River Electric TribCast. This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy Cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
I think this is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Co-op.
I think you're right.
I was saying before we get too far into this, let's say hi to Mike Smith in Belgium.
All right.
He always tries to check out TribCast when Louisiana's playing. Of course, Matt Smith, the coach, is his brother. So Mom and Dad are here tonight. Brother's here. So, Mike, we hope you enjoy the TribCast this evening. Let's check our lineups now. The Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice. Neighbors helping neighbors. We'll check the lineups here. First for the Wellsville Tigers, it'll be number 5, Nick Ebers. He's a senior. Adam Maley, number 10, a senior. Dennis Hunt wears number 11. He's just a sophomore. Ben Burton, number 20. He's a junior. And Tyler Bunch, the big boy in the middle. Tyler wears number 45, and he is a senior. So again for Wellsville, coached by Steve Lassman, it's Nick Ebers, Maley, Hunt, Burton, and Bunch. Now for the Louisiana Bulldogs, coached by Matt Smith, it'll be Michael Francis, the senior, wears number 1. Number 2 is Dalton Oberhaus. He also is a senior. Isaac King, number 4, he's a junior. Derek Richards, man, what a player he is, a junior, wears number 5. And Zach Harrison, the senior, number 20, a senior, as we mentioned. So again, Francis, Oberhaus, King, Richards, and Harrison for Louisiana. Those are your Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice starting lineups. Stay with us. We'll be back. We'll have more for you in a minute on TribCast.
This is TribCast, coverage of high school basketball. Action from the hardwood on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, Spring Valley Accounting Services, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by Lynn's Heritage House, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Walsh Card in Bowling Green, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Wharf Construction, Young Enterprises Incorporated, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, La Crosse Lumber Company, Cole Chiropractic Center, and by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction. Basketball on TribCast is also brought to you by Dieter Sign Company and T-Shirt Shop, Community State Banks of Missouri, Abel's Quick Shops, by Hayden's Motorsports Center, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Penrod Real Estate, People's Bank and Trust, by Bowling Green Lumber, Airco Convenience Centers, Pike County Title Company, by Family Health Pharmacies, Mid-America Auto and Towing, and by the Bib Beach Funeral Homes, LLC. Now, coverage of high school basketball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
I'm so glad they got that working because I really didn't want to have to go down there and sing the national anthem.
And you wouldn't have had any other choice.
I know. They said, would anyone like to? And I said,
Yeah.
well, I'd like to.
Yeah.
That don't mean I would, but I'd like to. Oh, well, having fun here at the Clopton tournament. Of course, tomorrow night, big night, it's ladies'
championship night.
Yeah, championship night. And all 3 games will be on TribCast.
That's right.
The consolation starts at 4:30. They'll have a third-place game at about 6, and the championship somewhere around 7:30 or so.
I think the neat thing is each one of those games, I think the teams are pretty evenly matched.
I do, too. I think it's going to be a great night tomorrow.
I think so, too. I really think it's going to be 3 really good games.
We're just about set here. Wellsville, they're upset-minded. They would like to knock off another big dog here, the Louisiana Bulldogs, as they knocked off the Clopton Hawks the other night here in front of the home crowd. So let's see what happens. Time for the opening tip, brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. It will be Mr. Hunt, Dennis Hunt, in the center circle for Wellsville, and he'll be jumping against Zach Harrison for the Bulldogs. Our Lacrosse Lumber Company opening tip is in the air, and it is controlled by Louisiana's Isaac King. Goes back to get it, and he'll take her across and hand it off to Oberhaus, who'll set up the offense. Harrison has it in the corner, and there is Mr. Richards. He didn't waste no time, did he?
Not at all.
Derek Richards with a tray from the dead corner. 3-0 Louisiana. Now Burton to Maley for Wellsville. Burton on the wing. Inside it goes to Ebers. They get it back to Burton. Burton can't shoot. Gets it to Bunch. He'll come back outside now to Maley, and they'll reset. Maley to Burton. Burton looking over this defense. Gets it to Maley. Bunch comes out. Does not want the ball. Now he takes it. Hunt has it on the left wing out beyond the three-point arc. Top to Ebers. Over to Maley. Who's going to shoot first here for them? How about Ben Burton? Yeah, a runner down the left side of the lane, puts it in the hole. 3-2 on the bucket by Burton. Oberhaus for the Bulldogs. Right wing pass to King. Isaac out on top to Francis. Now over to Richards. To Francis. He'll let one go from three-point land. It's a little long. And the rebound to Ebers for Wellsville. It's kind of nice in a way, not having to worry about two Francises. You got just Michael now. I mean, I liked it when PJ and Michael were here, but there's only one Francis now. So, Bunch for Wellsville over to Burton on the left wing.
Of course, Clopton girls make up for it with all the lockers.
Yeah. Last night, 2 of the 3 fouled out, which helped down the end there. That shot no good by Maley. He gets his own rebound, gets it to Bunch, and Bunch puts it in the hole. That'll put Wellsville on top for the first time tonight. 4-3 with 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Francis to King. Now to Oberhaus. Double team down on the right baseline. Nowhere to go. The pass tipped, almost stolen away by Maley. It ends up in Richards' hands. Oh, and Derek just drains a 3 like it was nothing. Well, that kid is something. 6-4 Bulldogs.
He can be a scoring machine. And he usually leads in rebounds also, which is crazy to me.
Just insane. Here's Maley down the lane. Cannot shoot. Dishes back outside to Hunt. Dennis Hunt hands it off to Burton. Now pass over on the wing to Ebers, to Bunch straight away for a tray. In and out, no good. And we're going to have a foul over the back on Hunt. So Dennis Hunt will pick up the personal.
Obviously his first. First of the game.
5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 6-4 Bulldogs. Bulldogs are the home team in their white. Wellsville wearing black with gold trim. Richards has it for Louisiana. Out to Oberhaus, back to Richards. He's a threat from anywhere on the court. I mean, anywhere.
You see, the last game that he played before this tournament started, he had 41 points.
Gee whiz. I can't even imagine 41 points.
No.
He missed one there, and the rebound comes to Bunch for Wellsville. Pass up ahead to Burton, who will walk it across the line. They have a chance to tie this trip. Bunch straight away, left side to Ebers. Looking inside, Hunt can't get open, so they come back outside to Maley.
I think the next highest scorer in that game had 6.
Wow, yeah. Burton drove down the middle of the lane. He did not hit the shot, but was fouled. And it's going to go against Michael Francis.
That'll be his first and the team's first.
And a couple of shots here from the line for Ben Burton. Shots up and good. That'll bring the Tigers to within 1 at 6-5. Zach Ellsworth into the game for the Bulldogs, replacing Michael Francis. Second one is good. We're tied 6-6 with 4:04 to go in the first. Richards for the Bulldogs gets it to Oberhaus, now on the wing to King. Isaac, a couple dribble, he travels. Oops. Isaac took a big step for mankind there. So the turnover sends it back to Wellsville as they look for the lead here. Burton gets it to Ebers. Out top to Bunch. Over it goes to Hunt. To Maley. In the corner. They work it quickly. Hunt has it back out on top. Works down left side of the lane. Will drive all the way in. He's bumped and can't hit the shot. The rebound to Richards. Quickly up to King, who's got the left-hand break. Missed the shot. Rebound Ebers. Got it out to Burton, who looked like he wanted to run and thought better of it. Slows her down. I don't know if Wellsville wants to run with Louisiana or not.
I wouldn't think so.
I would not think so either. Louisiana can flat smoke it up and down the court. Burton for the Tigers, off to Maley, who puts up the tray. It's too long. Underneath the bucket, a good job by Ebers trying to save it. He does, into Maley. Can't hit that shot. And then a rebound by Richards, who stepped out of bounds. So Derek was hustling, but was out of real estate when he rounded up the ball. In the corner, Burton for three. Bang! Whoa. Oh, my goodness. He loaded up and let her fly, Ben Burton. That put Wellsville up 9-6. And we're going to have a foul on Derek Richards.
That'll be his first, team second.
Out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Zach Ellsworth will throw it in underneath his own bucket. He comes outside to Richards, who lets one go from three-point range. That's off the mark. High for the rebound was Harrison. Gets it back to Richards. Now over to Oberhaus. Oberhaus drives in right side. Can't hit the shot, but he draws the foul. And this will send Dalton Oberhaus to the free throw line. Shots up, and it's good. The foul on Wellsville, by the way, was Tyler Bunch, his first. As Oberhaus makes it a two-point game, and Louisiana trying to get back within one, can't. High for the rebound, Nick Ebers after the miss. Maley to Burton. Burton across the line to Hunt. Swings it over on the other side to Ebers. Now Maley back to Ebers in the corner. Hunt on the wing. Over on this side it comes to Burton. Burton hands it off to Hunt. He looks inside, nothing there. Bunch comes out to help. Tyler, one dribble. Back on the wing it goes to Hunt. He'll hand it back to Burton, and they'll reset. 1-3-1 zone here from Louisiana. Bunch again out high. Over to Maley on the right wing. Now Ebers in the corner. Well, I tell you, Wellsville being really patient here, aren't they?
Yes.
Very good ball movement. Usually a high school team doesn't have it this long to work it this long. There's Maley with the shot. He can't hit it, and the rebound pulled down by Harrison for Louisiana. To Richards. He's like a streak up the court. Over to King in the corner. Back outside it comes. Here's Oberhaus. He'll dish it off, and a three on the way from Ellsworth. Over the rim, but right into the hands of Harrison, who missed the shot. And then Bunch picks it up for Wellsville. Louisiana back on defense quickly, which allows Maley to walk it across the line again. Hunt now on the left wing. Out on top, Burton wants a three. It's too long, and the rebound pulled in by Harrison. Long pass to Richards. Watch out here. He goes up and scores. Derek Richards ties the game. It's 9-9. Wellsville back on the attack. Ebers out near center court. Burton had to check where he was at. He was dang near over the line. Now Hunt has it. Out on top to Bunch, left wing to Ebers. Out at top again to Maley. Over to Burton. 35 seconds in the first quarter. 9-9 our score. Championship semifinal here from the Clopton tournament. Here's the runner by Ebers. It won't go. And a rebound to Harrison, who gives it off to King. King in trouble, lost it. The ball picked up by Hunt, dishes it off to Burton, who scores. Hunt did all the work, got the ball to Burton, who got it in the hole to put him up by 2, 11-9 with 8 seconds to go. Richards has it stolen. 2 seconds, and a long one at the buzzer. Almost went for Maley as it clanked off the backboard and the rim. 1 quarter in the book here in this championship semifinal, and it's Wellsville on top, 11-9. Back in a moment with more on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Underway in the second quarter, we have a foul committed by Bunch of Wellsville, so we'll shoot some free throws here with Zach Harrison. Meanwhile, do we have the scoring update ready from the first quarter? Brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right, and for Wellsville, it's Ben Burton with 9 points. Tyler Bunch has 2. And for Louisiana, Dalton Oberhaus has 1, and Derek has the rest with 8.
I'll be 9. There's your scoring update from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Visit youngenterprises.com.
And then what just happened there?
Zach Harrison got 1 out of 2 free throws.
All right.
That'll bring the Bulldogs back within 1 here at 11-10 in the early part of the second quarter. Ben Burton over on the far wing right side gets it to Maley. Maley to Ebers in the left corner. Puts it on the floor once, has a little trouble, and a 15-footer on the way here by Bunch. It won't go. Harrison's got the rebound for the Bulldogs. Over to Richards. Derek, down the middle he goes. Left-hand layup, no good. And high for the rebound is Maley. And a timeout called. This will be a quick one for Wellsville. We'll take a break, too. This is TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
After the timeout, Wellsville has it. They lead by 1 point. Maley, as you can see across the line, gets her over to Burton. Now back to Maley. In the corner, Ebers. Nick, cross court. Burton lines one up for 3, and he nails it. Ben Burton.
Say, he's got that shot down.
I'm telling you, Wellsville is come out here this week with a purpose, and they're playing some great basketball right now. They've already knocked off Clopton and working on Louisiana. Up by 4, 6:20 to go, second quarter. Ellsworth to Oberhaus. Outside it comes to Francis. Michael with a couple of dribbles in the corner to Ellsworth. Now back to Michael. Looked at it from 3, didn't shoot. Derek's got it out front. Richards at the free throw line, gets it back to Oberhaus, who'll drive down the middle of the lane. And a blocking foul is going to be called here on Nick Ebers, I believe.
That'll be his second, or no, it'll be his first. No, it is his second. I thought so. I should just trust myself.
The old instinct. Here's an inbound pass and a beautiful lay-in for Dalton Oberhaus. Oberhaus brings the Bulldogs back within 2, 14-12. Maley over on the far side, gets it in the corner to Hunt. Now back to Burton on the left wing. In the middle to Bunch. Now back to Burton. Over it goes to Maley. Maley had the shot if he wanted, didn't take it. Skips it back over here to Burton. Now to Maley. In the corner, Hunt. He's double teamed, gets it out front to Burton. Wellsville being very deliberate on offense. Here's the three again from Burton. That one's a little off. Bunch battling for the rebound. It's tipped around and picked up by Hunt, and Wellsville has it right back. Ebers in the corner. Out to Burton on the wing. Over it goes to Maley. Back to Burton in the corner to Ebers. Out on top again to Burton. Now Maley. Stops the dribble. Gets it down the high post to Bunch. Back to Maley, and they'll restart. Burton to Maley, to Bunch, to Burton. Drives the left side, down to the corner. Comes back out on the wing to Ebers, now out top. Maley has it. Burton lines up another three. That one's going to be off. And the ball tracks to the corner, picked up by Derek Richards. Richards for the Bulldogs. Up ahead with a push pass. And the long shot by Zach Ellsworth is no good. And the Bulldogs are only getting one shot. Wellsville doing a great job on the defensive boards. And they've been hanging on to the ball for a lengthy amount of time, each possession. We're down to 4:10 to go here already in the second quarter. Wellsville again with great ball movement around the perimeter. And a ball taken away. Good reach in there by Ellsworth. He's got a partial break with Oberhaus. Maley stopped Oberhaus, but in the process sent him to the ground with a major foul. So Maley with the personal. And Oberhaus with a chance to tie it up from the line here. In and out. He rimmed her out. Isaac King coming back in for Louisiana. He'll replace Michael Francis. Now Tyler Pedersen is going to come in a moment. Oberhaus free throw is no good. Rebound Wellsville.
I'd like to see Louisiana start getting some more rebounds.
Yeah, they're just getting out rebounded here terribly in this first half. Well, if it goes to script here, they'll pass the ball around quite a bit and try to get a good shot. They've been very patient on offense all half long. Now, they tried to feed it inside that time to Hunt, and it was stolen away by Oberhaus. Now a long pass to King. Over it goes to Francis, and it's stolen. That was intended for Ellsworth. And the Tigers stepped into the passing lane and picked it off. So Ebers has it on the wing to Bunch. Over it goes to Hunt. Dennis Hunt out top Maley. Maley hasn't shot it a whole lot tonight yet. Burton has, and he scores again. Ben Burton with a nice drive down the left side of the baseline. 16-12. Wellsville up on top of Louisiana. Oberhaus hands it to Derek Richards. Richards to Oberhaus, now to Harrison, who comes out. Ellsworth has it. They lob it into Harrison, who pulled it up and in. That's beautiful play there. Ellsworth with the great pass, and Harrison with the easy bucket. 16-14. Bulldogs trail by 2. See if they can turn up the heat a little bit here on the defensive end. Burton has it out here high on the wing. High post to Bunch, over in the corner to Hunt. Back out to Maley. Under 2 to play here in the first half. It's been a quick moving quarter, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
I'm
Not
telling
many
you.
whistles.
Maley to Burton. Takes it toward the corner, gives it off to Hunt. Now to Bunch. He'll work in the lane, has it swatted away by Richards. King has it with a nice move, gets away from his man, puts it up, and he scores. Isaac King with a slick move. That'll tie the game here, 16 apiece with 1:25 to go in the first half. Hunt for Wellsville. Gets it off to Burton. Hands it back to Hunt. Out to Bunch. Now to Evers. Fakes a pass inside. Comes outside Maley. Evers has it. Taken away. Boy, they're going to have to watch that. Richards with the break. He'll put it up and score. Derek Richards. Well, it's one thing to work the ball and hold it out there, but, man, you can't give it up like that because it's a two-pointer on the other end.
Yep, this is the first lead Louisiana's had since the very first bucket of the game.
18-16, Bulldogs were under 45 seconds here in the first half. Wellsville staying with the program. Maley takes it in, can't hit the shot, draws a foul, will shoot 2 from the line. Well, you can see Wellsville's plan. They're slowing the Bulldogs down. They do not want to run with them.
Right.
And to this point, even though they're behind by 2, you'd have to say it's worked for them.
Mm-hmm. But they haven't been fouling. I think they thought that Louisiana may do some fouling, but this is only the second team foul.
Maley gets the first free throw to go. And we're 1 free throw away from being tied as Francis comes in for King. Maley's second free throw. It is good as it bounced up and then came back down in. Tied up with 35 seconds to go. Richards for the Bulldogs. Nice move, gets away from his man, back to Harrison. Now to Francis, off to Ellsworth. Ellsworth to Pedersen, who's checked in. Now to Richards. Down to 15 seconds to go. There's a screen, and Richards shoots. That one's off. Harrison with the rebound. He missed it. And the rebound to Maley. 3 seconds on the clock. Maley with 1 puts it up at the buzzer, and it goes.
Maley.
Maley. Puts him up 20-18 at the half on a buzzer beater, driving the layup. So, what an exciting first half of play. Wellsville up by 2. Stay with us. The State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime show is next here at thepeoplestribune.com.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations, Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Ellsbury. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
TribCast coverage of high school basketball is brought to you in part by Spring Valley Accounting Services, Lynn's Heritage House, Orff Construction, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, Cole Chiropractic Center, and by Dieter Sign Company and T-Shirt Shop, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Penrod Real Estate, Bowling Green Lumber Company, Airco Convenience Centers, Pike County Title Company, and by Mid-America Auto and Towing. More high school basketball is coming up. This is TribCast.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, Ryan V. Bibb and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, at the half, it's 20-18 in favor of Wellsville. April, let's just give credit where credit's due. These Tigers have got it together. They played Clopton a tough game and won by 9, and now up by 2 here as the number 6 seed against the number 2 seed.
Yes, I don't know how the seeding went down, probably by record, but I think Wellsville is a better team than the 6 seed.
I do too. And, you know, they're so darn patient in this one.
Yes.
In the game against Clopton, it seemed a little more fast-paced.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed at their patience here. They've been working the ball, and Louisiana has stolen the ball a couple of times, but you know what? They've stayed with the program Wellsville has.
Yes.
And they're not varied from it at all. And they have this 2-point lead here at the half.
Yeah, the rebounding has helped them, and I think that slowing it down is to Wellsville's benefit, because I know Louisiana prefers to play a faster-paced game, but I think Louisiana's doing a good job of stepping up and getting back in this one.
And here's the thing, too. You mentioned the rebounding, and Wellsville has dominated the boards, especially on the defensive end. You told me that Richards had like 8 points in the first quarter. He did not do nearly that much in the second quarter.
Only 2.
So they really clamped down on him.
Yes.
And the rest of the guys for Louisiana are going to have to pick it up just a bit.
Yeah, and they they got a bucket from Overhaus, King, and Harrison, but they're going to have to be consistent. One of the stats that is kind of telling, Wellsville 4 for 4 from the free throw line, Louisiana only 2 for 6.
You
know, you can't right there. If they just would have made those free throws, they'd be ahead by 2 points.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
So,
yep. Well, let's go ahead and check the scoring update here. They only give us 8 minutes between the halves here, so we're kind of a couple of minutes off kilter all week. Scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Akey and Kent Feed, Ask Grow and DeKalb Seed, Crop Insurance, plus much more. YoungEnterprises.com.
All right. Well, it was, Louisiana got the first points of the game, Derek Richards' three-pointer, but then Wellsville came right back and had maintained the lead right up till the very end of the second quarter when Adam Maley put up a two-pointer right at the buzzer and to go ahead 20-18. For Wellsville, it's Ben Burton with 14 points. That includes 2 3-pointers and a 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Adam Maley has 4 points. He got 2 of those at the free throw line, and then that buzzer beater shot. And then Tyler Bunch has 2 points. For Louisiana, it's Derek Richards with 10 points, 8 of those coming in the first quarter. Zach Harrison has 3. Dalton Overhaus has 3, and 2 for Isaac King.
There's your scoring update, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Be sure to visit YoungEnterprises.com. Find out how they can help you with your farming operation. Wellsville's got upset on their mind. The Bulldogs trying to hang in there and make it to the championship game against Monroe City. We'll find out what happens. Second half start when we come back on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How?
Okay, we are back and we're set for the second half. The second half start brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company getting the job done. Bulldogs down by 2, have the basketball to start. We are underway in the third quarter. Isaac King on the left wing, out on top to Dalton Oberhaus. Over it goes to Francis. Michael with a lob inside to Oberhaus. He spins in trouble, gets it outside again. Francis wants the three, and he's got it.
Nice.
Michael Francis puts the Bulldogs on top by a point after the tray. It's 21-20.
It's his first points of the game.
Now Bunch finally across the line. That took about 10 seconds. And he's in trouble. The ball's tipped away, and Derek Richards has it. He takes it all the way with a reverse layup. Can't hit the shot. Ball picked up by Maley, and he's out of there in a hurry. Maley 1-on-2. Takes it down, puts it up. Can't hit the shot. There's Hunt. But Richards has the rebound up to King. King, nice pass over to Harrison. Missed the shot. King with the rebound, scores.
There you go.
A quick 4 points here for the Bulldogs to take a 23-20 lead. 7:02, we've got time on the floor. Let's take time two. This is TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
It was a quick 5 points for the Bulldogs before that timeout. Now Wellsville looking to get on the scoreboard in the third quarter. This defense from Louisiana has really ramped up since halftime. They've turned it up a notch. Now we want another timeout. Wellsville coach is not liking what he sees. 6:44 to go, third period. 23-20. Louisiana on TribCast.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Back to action we go. Ben Burton missed the shot for Wellsville. Louisiana has it again. Richards over to Francis in the corner to Harrison. Harrison back to Francis on the left wing. Inside it goes. There's Harrison with a banker off the glass. Good. Zach Harrison. And just like that, it's a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs, who trailed by 2 at the half. And there's another steal by Richards. Now it's taken away by Ebers. He gets it over to Hunt. And Hunt puts it in the basket. I thought for a minute he was shooting at the wrong one, but that's I couldn't. But he was all right. It's 25-22. That shot's no good. Bunch better look out from behind. They're swatting him every time he gets the ball now.
Whatever Coach Matt Smith said at halftime, it must have got him fired up.
I'm telling you what, it's a whole new level out here on defense. Ebers missed the three from the corner, and the ball trickles out to Maley, who gives it off to Burton. He'll weave around to the left and hand it to Ebers.
That's what Mark did the opening round game against Silex for Louisiana, and Silex was real close with Louisiana at halftime, and then they came out and shut it down in the second half. So maybe this is just how Louisiana plays now.
Well, there's another steal as it's taken away by Francis. Up to Richards. Knights pass to King. He shot too hard off the glass. Rebound, Maley. Maley works against King into front court. Gets there handily. Now takes it to the wing and hands it off to Hunt. Hunt into Burton. He'll shoot and miss. Francis with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Michael on the run against three people. Hey, that ain't going to work. It's taken away by Ebers. Up to Hunt. Hunt with the driving right-hand layup. It's no good. There's Richards with the rebound. Derrick pushes it back behind the back dribble. He almost has it taken away. The ball loose on the floor. And what do we have? A timeout called by Coach Matt Smith. I'm not sure he had possession, but nonetheless, that's what the officials say. So a timeout with 4:23 to go. It's 25-22. Bulldogs with a 3-point lead here at the Clopton tournament.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
With April Fornick, Chuck Branstetter here at the Clopton tournament. We've got us a good game. Louisiana by 3 with 4:15 to go in the third. Ellsworth's shot from three-point land misses. And then we have a scramble again for the ball on the floor. And what is it? We have another timeout. This one called by Wellsville. Gee whiz. Well, let's take another timeout, too. We'll be back. This is TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Well, we've had enough rest.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen so many timeouts back to back to back to back here. But it's just the way the game is right now. So Wellsville will have it. They're down by 3. And Louisiana's going to put on the pressure. Inbound pass comes into Mr. Bunch. He'll get it back to Burton, and Ben will work up against a double team. The end of front court, a pass to Jamel Mahaney, who's in there. Mahaney, his first appearance of the game. Number 32 for Wellsville. He's about to get the ball again. Nope, Burton has it. Back there's Mahaney. Now Bunch, over it goes to Ebers. Ebers again to Burton. Goes down low. Ebers way too hard off the glass. He was bumped. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple.
That's going to be whistled on Dalton Overhouse. That'll be his second.
Maley hasn't done much shooting tonight, has he?
No. No.
I'm surprised. Ebers got the free throw.
And that's the first point for Nick Ebers.
Huh.
And that's odd to me.
It is. So Nick,
and they remain perfect from the free throw line.
2 for 2 there, and it's a 1-point game. 25-24, Bulldogs on top.
And I like to see a good free throw shooting team.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
you're going to get freebies, you need to be able to take advantage.
Here's Harrison for the Bulldogs to Richards. Lines up the tray. No good. Mahaney has the rebound for Wellsville. Gets it off to Burton. Fakes the pass. Now puts it on the floor. Across the line on the dribble to the right wing. Hands it off to Ebers. Nick beyond 3 to Bunch, who swings out on the high post. Now to Mahaney. Jamel gets it back off to Maley. Maley to Burton. Feeds it inside. Mahaney having trouble. He loses it. It's taken away by Harrison, who gets it ahead to Richards. Derrick on the run. It's off his body. Picked up by Oberhaus. Back to Richards on the wing. Out front, Ellsworth. Richards. He'll drive inside the lane. Stops. Has to come outside. Harrison's shot no good. Rebound blocked underneath. That was Oberhaus. And Maley ends up with it for Wellsville. Maley across the line works against Ellsworth. Spin, move. We're going to have a foul. This will be a chop foul on Ellsworth. Hunt back in for the Tigers. Bunch needs a break.
That was Ellsworth's first.
Wellsville trying to retake the lead. They can do so with a bucket here. Burton. Oh, he lost it. He almost palmed it, and then he had it stripped. Richards the other way. Shoots, no good, and a blocking foul on this end.
It's going to go on Jamel Mahaney, his first. Team's first.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, Derrick rolled the rim on that one. Had a little spin on it.
It did.
So the score remains 25-24 Bulldogs. 2:01 to go here in the third quarter. That one's good. Oberhaus now will check back in, replacing Harrison. And again, we got pressure put on by the Bulldogs. They want to make them turn it over. Maley, a good ball handler. Into front court. Hands it off to Mahaney. To Ebers. Over it comes to Hunt. Dennis Hunt out top. Burton lines up a 3. Lets it go. That's short. Mahaney battling for it, and he saves it somehow as Hunt ends up with it. Now Mahaney blocked away by Richards, who steps out of bounds. And boy, Derrick Richards did all he could to keep that thing in bounds.
That was pretty awesome.
Inbound pass. Oh, and a great play. There you go. That is the guy we just talked about, Maley.
Yep. When he scores, it's always a difference maker.
It's 26-26. Wellsville has come back to tie. We've got us a dandy here in this championship semifinal. 1:18 to go in the third quarter as King has a little bit of a trouble, and he travels in the lane. So Isaac turns it over. The winner will take on top-seeded Monroe City Saturday night for the championship. Loser will get Wright City for third. Pass up ahead to Hunt. Off his foot, out of bounds.
So there's some brilliant plays, and then there's some oddball
There's
plays.
some duds, aren't there? Some duds. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Game tied at 26. Isaac King to Francis in the corner. They try to go down low to Harrison. And we're going to have a reach-in foul here against the Tigers. I think it's going to go against Mahaney. No, it's not. It's against Ebers.
That'll be his third. Team's second.
Bunch in, Mahaney out for Wellsville. Francis to inbound underneath the bucket. He gets it into Harrison. He's fouled, and it's going to be Ebers again.
That's 4.
This time, Harrison's going to shoot. And he missed it. Clayton Ebers will come in for Nick Ebers.
Louisiana needs to spend some time on the free throw line. They've only made 3.
There's another. That breaks the tie. And it's a 1-point game with 45 seconds left. Third quarter. Hunt to Maley. Maley decides to take it to the hole, lays it up too hard. Bunch there to follow up, and he scores. Tyler Bunch puts Wellsville back on top by 1. Harrison in the corner. Dribbles away from trouble to Francis. Now Ellsworth. We're going to have a pushing foul here on Ben Burton. Stops the clock with 22.3 seconds. Michael Francis. Bulldogs want that last shot. They trail by 1. King on the baseline. Moves in. Gets it to Oberhaus. 7 seconds. Here's Ellsworth. Outside Francis. 2 seconds. Francis shoots. No good. And that's the way the quarter will end. Wellsville leads it 28-27. Don't go away. The fourth quarter next here at thepeoplestribune.com.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
We'll get you a scoring update as we go along here in the fourth quarter, but right now Wellsville up by 1 with the ball in the fourth quarter. Tyler Bunch, over it goes to Ebers. Now back to Burton. Burton at the top of the key, and it looks to me they may be patient again on this offensive end. I'd like to see him open it up just a little bit. Hunt has it stolen. It's taken away by Ellsworth. Now Louisiana trying to regain the lead. Derek Richards, lob underneath, it's knocked away. Good defensive play there by Maley. Louisiana will keep it though as it's swatted out front. Picked up by Derek Richards. Richards at the free throw line. Backs out of the paint. Comes back outside. Ellsworth for 3. That's a brick. Now the ball pinballs around and picked up by Maley. Outlet pass up to Burton. Burton slows it down, walks it across the time stripe with 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Hunt to Burton, straight away. He'll back out near center circle. Louisiana in a 1-3-1 zone. Burton out front. Oh, and a bad pass. It was intended for Bunch, picked up by Richards. He splits the defense. No basket. We got a foul on the floor before the shot. .34 on the foul.
There's no 34.
That's Clayton Evers.
Oh, okay. Where's that? Oh, I didn't write him in my book. Got to fill out the book right, dummy.
Here's Richards for 3. It bounces high off the back iron. No good. Harrison with a big rebound. Rebounding much better for the Bulldogs here in this third and fourth quarter.
You got that right.
Oberhaus to Harrison. Now Francis. They're being patient. Richards works over to the left wing, spins. Now takes it back down toward the corner, back to the wing. Out front it comes. Oberhaus can't shoot. Francis wants it. That one's no good, and the rebound, we're going to have over the back foul on Harrison, I think.
Yep. That'll be his first. Team's third.
Isaac King wants to come back in. First opportunity for the Bulldogs. He's at the scorer's bench. Wellsville trying to add to their 1-point lead. We're down to 5:40 to go. It's getting close to crunch time. Anybody's ball game here in this one. In my mind, the best game of the tournament so far, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Mainly out front. Over to Nick Ebers, who's got 4 fouls. Ball tipped away from him. Picked up, though, by Maley. He's back into front court with it. Gets it off to Burton. Burton in the corner to Hunt. Back out on top to Burton. He'll land it off to Hunt. Guarded by Derek Richards. Now Bunch has it. He hands it off to Burton. Again, they're eating clock here. Valuable time being ticked off. We got a foul called on Michael Francis.
That'll be his second. Team's fourth.
Out of bounds to Wellsville on the far sideline, and in comes King for Ellsworth. So Zach Ellsworth to the bench. Wellsville maintains possession here, and inbound from Burton to Bunch. Now to Maley. Maley works around a screen from Bunch, pulls up from 10 in the lane, and it goes. Maley, well, he's there when you need him, it seems like.
That is so true.
It's 30-27, Wellsville with a 3-point lead. We're down to 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Derek Richards eyeballs the situation from out top. Gets the screen, pops a 3. Good, we're tied. You could see that coming. He was waiting for that screen. He got it, and then he put the 3 ball in the hole. 30-30. Here's Maley. He'll take it down inside the lane. We're going to have a blocking foul on the Bulldogs. It's going to go on number 20. That's Zach Harrison.
That'll be his second. Team's fifth.
Wellsville out of bounds. Better hurry up. They try to force it. It's knocked out by Francis.
I said the Bulldogs were so disciplined in the first half of this game with the fouls, but maybe they need to just play a little more wide open.
Inbound pass to Maley. Maley's going to take it up. He'll shoot and score. There he is again. Maley with the bucket. 32-30. There's Harrison behind the defense. Getting back to stop him, though, was Burton, but he commits a foul. So Burton, number 20, fouls Harrison, number 20. Harrison with a chance to tie it from the line. Free throw's good. 32-31. Second shot, it's no good. Wellsville still up by 1. Nick Ebers gets it to Maley. His dribble is cut off up ahead to Ebers. Down to front court to Hunt. Hunt with a crossover dribble twice. Takes it to the hole. And a blocking foul again against the Bulldogs. This is going to go against Harrison. So Zach gets another foul, his third. Dennis Hunt, the sophomore, with a couple. He knocks that one down. Makes it 33-31. Zach Ellsworth back into the game for Michael Francis. Hunt with his second. It creeps in. 3-point game, 34-31. 3.5 to go. Louisiana with Derek Richards running the show out front, gets the screen, works around it, takes it all the way down to the baseline. He's double teamed. Now triple teamed, bounces it back to Oberhaus. Back to Richards in the corner to Oberhaus, who's open on the wing. He'll drive inside the lane, kick it off to Ellsworth. Now King has it over to Richards. They want Derrick to shoot. He'll go inside instead. The bucket put in by Harrison, who's fouled, and he'll have a chance to tie it from the free throw line. They're keying on Richards. That time they...
Eber is out of the game.
Oh, Nick with his fifth. So he's gone. Fouls out with 3:06 to go here in the game. Big free throw here. And he missed it. Doggone it. But it's a 1-point game with 3 minutes to go. Mahaney, who's back into the ball game, has the ball now. It's taken away. Derrick Richards has it knocked away, but then picked up by Oberhaus. Boy. Gotta watch those passes, man. Louisiana slows it down. They're down by 1, 2:35 to go in the game. Richards to Oberhaus.
Oh, no.
One too many passes. Oh, maybe not. Harrison. Oh, missed the shot. Rebound is tipped out. Ball loose on the floor. We've got a mad scramble. We're going to have a timeout called by Coach Smith of the Bulldogs.
I'm going to have to kill my mic. This is killing me.
2:22 to go in the fourth. 34-33. Wellsville back in a minute on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
I expected a close game. Wow, this is really close.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this close.
I didn't quite think it'd be quite this close. Here's the inbound pass deflected, and it's still loose. And finally, Wellsville and Mahaney picks it up, and then a foul on the Bulldogs. How about that? Wellsville is not quitting. They've showed me a lot in this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Foul by Derrick Richards, his first. Obviously the team's seventh.
It's amazing how a guy can play it all out like Derrick Richards and have only one foul at this stage of the game. You know? Mahaney missed the free throw on the rebound to Harrison. So the Bulldogs again can take the lead this trip. And a three on the way from Richards. He left it a little bit short, and the ball out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. And that's a tough break there. They had it, and it just was too hot to handle, I think, off the hands of the King, I believe. So now Wellsville trying to hang on to the ball. Burton in the backcourt. He's double teamed, still on the dribble, gets it ahead to Bunch, wide open down low. Mahaney, he scores.
Oh, I've got to quit watching the game and actually move the camera.
Mahaney puts the Tigers up by 3. We're down to 1:42 to go in the game. Richards to Oberhaus. Left baseline spins, almost lost it, gets it back. Now King to Ellsworth. Back to King, over to Richards. Derrick eyes it from three-point land, won't shoot there. Now moves inside toward the free throw line, back outside. Oberhaus wants a tray. It's off, no good. Mahaney with a big board for Wellsville. He gets it out to Maley, who's over to Burton, and we're down to 1:15 to go. Louisiana probably fouling here before too long. Otherwise, Wellsville's going to run this clock down. And they've shown they have the ability to do that. King trying to take it away. Burton too quick for him. Gets it back to Mahaney. Mahaney to the hole. Kind of out of control, but puts it up. Left it short. And then he commits a foul. as he was over the back on Oberhaus. That was a silly mistake for Wellsville.
And that's his second.
Oberhaus will be at the line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1, so he has to make this first one.
Yeah, he's only 1 for 3 from the line so far tonight.
3-point game, 36-33. Dalton Oberhaus, free throw, no good. Rebound, bang 4, picked up by Burton, and then a foul on Richards. Derrick with his second. We'll walk to the other end of the court. And a 1-and-1 for Ben Burton.
This time I'll let people watch it. 2 free throws now. I've left the camera on the wrong end of the floor.
Uh-oh.
I'm so wrapped up in watching it. I'm too much of a spectator.
Going to have to fire you.
I know. Make me work nights.
Yeah.
Weekends.
Yeah, there you go. 37-33 as Burton hits the front end of that one, so he gets another one.
Yeah.
King will check out. Francis back in for Louisiana.
They've only missed 1 free throw this whole night.
Oh, he missed another.
Oh, there we go.
That's 2 now. 50 seconds. Oh, and a blocking foul on Ben Burton. And oh, goes the crowd. They couldn't believe it. Richards to the free throw line.
Oh, that'd be 3 for Ben Burton.
48 seconds on the clock. Missed it.
No.
He missed it. And we got a foul on over the back on the rebound. It's going to go against Louisiana. Who'd they call this on? I think it's Harrison. It is Harrison. It's his 4th. So now we're going to walk down to the other end again. Is this exciting or what? Walking back and forth. That took 0.8 seconds. We're down to 47.2. Bunch hits the free throw. That's the difference in the game, man. The free throw shooting.
It's
that is it exactly. Tyler Bunch with another. It's good. And
I mean, they hit him, no doubt.
6-point game with 40 seconds to go. Richards for 2. It's short, and he gets his own rebound. He'll take it right back in and miss it again. Rebound Maley. How about this? A foul on Ellsworth to stop the clock with 32.7. Ain't ready to throw in the towel yet. Louisiana's got some 3-point shooters, but wow. The Tigers knocked off Clopton in the opening round and are working on it here against Louisiana with just 33 seconds left. Maley hits the free throw. The lead up to 7. Next one. It's good. He swished that one. 8-point lead. They're going to have to fire away here. Here's Francis for 1. It's no good. And a rebound to Maley, and he's fouled by Ellsworth. We're down to 22.8 and a couple more free throws here, and it's looking bleaker. Adam Maley. Free throw, good. So they've only missed 2 all night, you say?
Mm-hmm.
That is outstanding. And they've shot a bunch.
Yes, they have.
There's another miss. Rebound, though, to Hunt. Having trouble. Foul, I think, on Richards.
I think you're right. That's it. That's his 3rd.
Now it's 19.7 on the clock. Hunt hits a free throw. That's a free throw demonstration tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And give credit to Wellsville. I'm telling you. They hit them both, and it's an 11-point lead. 19 seconds to go. Richards bombs away. It's good. 3-pointer, 44-36. And a foul to stop the clock again on Richards. So 10.5
Over in the other gym with 3.5 minutes left, Clopton is leading Silex 38-33.
Got a tough one over there. Melee missed one. Second shot is on the way, and it's good. So we hit 1 out of 2, and it's a 9-point game. 10 seconds to go. Richards. Wide open. Francis for 3. Missed it. And the ball is in the hands of Melee, and that's going to do it. And how about these Wellsville-Middletown Tigers, folks? They knock off the number 2 seed Louisiana Bulldogs 45-36. It's going to be Wellsville Monroe City in the championship on Saturday night. We'll be back. We'll talk about that and more when we come back with our Bowling Green Ready Mix Kearns Construction TribCast postgame show. It's next here at thepeoplestribune.com.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations, Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Ellsbury. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
TribCast coverage of high school basketball is brought to you in part by Spring Valley Accounting Services, Lynn's Heritage House, Orff Construction, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, Cole Chiropractic Center, and by Dieter's Sign Company and T-Shirt Shop, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Penrod Real Estate, Bowling Green Lumber Company, Airco Convenience Centers, Pike County Title Company, and by Mid-America Auto and Towing. More high school basketball is coming up. This is TribCast.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
5 cents a gallon? Wow.
And gold is all the rage this season.
Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
As the folks file out of this gymnasium, April, Louisiana fans are stunned, and the Wellsville fans are pretty darn happy as they pick up another win here and will go into the championship game with a lot of momentum, but they're going to face a very tough Monroe City team. Got to give Wellsville credit. I mean, they led at the end of each quarter of this game and held on for a 9-point win as they were able to hit a lot of free throws.
Oh, yeah.
There at the end.
Yes, they did. So, anyway.
Let's go ahead and check our final numbers here. This scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. See them for Akey and Kent Feed, Ask Grow and DeKalb Seed, Crop Insurance, and more. YoungEnterprises.com.
Now, Louisiana was consistent. They scored 9 points in each quarter. So Wellsville outscored them in the first 11-9. The teams went even in that second quarter, 9 points apiece. It was Adam Maley who put up a shot there at the buzzer that put them up 20-18, and that seemed to be the momentum changer for the rest of the way. Wellsville just sort of took control from then on out. Louisiana did get a lead in the third, but as they edged out Wellsville there 9-8, and then in the final quarter it was 17-9, and the one statistic that really stands out to me, because the Wellsville did better rebounding, but Louisiana kind of closed that gap in the second half, but Louisiana 5 for 15 from the line. They left 10 points on the table.
Yeah.
And Wellsville only missed 4 shots. They were 17 for 21.
Yeah, you get 21 shots at the line in a basketball game, and you hit 17.
You're doing all right.
You're doing okay, yeah.
And then, you get 15 opportunities and you leave 10 points on the table. That can't happen. You know, that would have made the difference in this game. So anyway, for Wellsville, it was Ben Burton who led things with 15 points. Adam Maley right behind him with 14. 6 points apiece for Dennis Hunt and Tyler Bunch, and 2 points apiece for Nick Ebers and Jamal Mahaney. And for Louisiana, it was 17 points for Derek Richards, 9 for Zach Harrison, 4 for Isaac King, and 3 points apiece for Michael Francis and Dalton Overhaus.
All right, there's your scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Remember, Akey and Kent Feed, Ask Grown to Calp Seed, Crop Insurance, and more, youngenterprises.com. Again, a reminder, a part of our broadcast, and all week long here, we want to thank the Clopton Boosters for helping to make it all possible, bringing the TribCast this week from the 22nd Annual Clopton Invitational Basketball Tournament. Nothing further on the game next door?
Not yet. I would imagine it's probably fast and furious, so Mark can't
right.
send me a text.
Okay. So, again tonight, Monroe City, a win over Wright City, 76-57 to get into the championship game. And now Wellsville with another big upset. They're going to play the championship game going in as the number 6 seed as they knock off Louisiana 45-36. Keep in mind, tomorrow night it is ladies championship night here at the tournament. TribCast will have all 3 games for you. We start at about 4:30. The Louisiana Lady Bulldogs will take on Wellsville-Middletown for consolation. Then at around 6, it's going to be Silex and Ellsbury for third. And Monroe City Clopton for the championship. And that ought to be a dandy, as both of these teams have been here before and are going to battle again for the championship. So that's it for tonight. For April, Mark, and all the TribCast crew, Chuck Brandstetter saying see you tomorrow from the Clopton Tournament.